This is a test. Test. Serious talking about children growing up without their father. In a tribe, a family, a household full of women who don't know who their father is, never been married, just children. And so you finally do get married because you were raised around a bunch of women. You grew up in the 50s where men were being ostracized so that the women can have an income. So you grew up without a man in the house. But you finally do get married. And you have children, sons and daughters. And you make a decision that you don't need that man who you chose to be the children's father. Some say that some of these children are what they call fuck trophies. You forgot to put on a raincoat, the man did, or he's listening to that head that hanging around two nuts. Or like that song said, rapper, blame it on the alcohol when you were high, hormones raging, and you have children. Nevertheless, you choose the father. You choose the enjoyment of it, getting that child here, but then make a decision that when you're tired of it all or it's just not working out, I'm not talking about if you're being abused or beaten. No, there's nothing to discuss. But if you're not being abused or beaten, why do couples separate once you do realize a man is good? It's the opposite of a woman, a female, and a man is good. That's how you have children, right? A woman and a man. But then the house may be small and you just don't love each other anymore. You're not in love with each other anymore. And you make a decision to leave each other. And there you go. The children are in turmoil and distress, depressed, anxiety. They're not doing well in school. They miss their father. But you don't even think about the child. It's only about you and your feelings. You don't know what you're doing. But you don't care because you grew up without a father. So you think you survived, but you really didn't, because you do need your father. So you think it's okay for these boys to grow up, or these daughters without their father. It's damage. It would be nice if you could just get a duplex together and stay together so that the children could be around their father and communicate with his family, to be a family so they could grow up with grandmama, grandfather, aunties, uncles, and cousins. But you separate. If you could just get a duplex together, upstairs and downstairs, or side by side. Some just even live down the street, but stick with the father. It's horrible. It really is. I'm speaking from wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of it all. I grew up without a father in a household. You know, it's not good. Girls need their fathers. They need their fathers. Boys definitely need their father. And they say you are grown when you're 18, then they switch it to 21. It depends on how this status quo, what they needed to be. 18, 21, it flip-flops. But I didn't begin to get any type of inkling of growing up until I was 25. And that's for girls. So boys is, they say, it's a little bit behind women and females, but they need their fathers. They wouldn't join the military if they were raised by their fathers. If they had a man in the house or nearby. It's wrong. And a child is not grown at 18 or 21. I say 25. But I'm going to end, it's critical that children have their fathers that the mother chose for them. They need their fathers. Stay together if you can. I don't understand those who have a big home, these mansions and castles, and get a divorce. Well, if the house is so big, why get a divorce? Some children may understand it, but I'm going to end with, if that's what you want to do, pull the children in and talk to them. It's not just you and the husband, the father that's doing this. It's a family thing, and it tears the children apart when you don't discuss with them nothing. Just, it's my business. That's, you think it's just you and the father and the daddy and your husband is just between you two. No, it's not. No, it is not. So I'm gonna end with that. That's the matters of the heart. Children need their fathers, and they need to be told who their fathers are. How many females, mothers, mamas will not tell their children who their father is? Get mad if you ask about it. But that's not just as bad as not letting the child see their father. We do so much damage. Never had any adult psychology classes or child psychology classes. Just had children doing so much damage to them. I'm going to end with that. Thanks for tuning in to Channel Peace if you could find it. That's just my analysis of broken home. Children without a father.